Hello everyone, it's Dr. Kennedy with a Monday update for CIL 543-1001. Today I'm going to talk about a couple of very quick things. I'm going to go over the course syllabus and calendar, just a couple of things I wanted to point out to make sure everybody's on the same page. I'm going to talk about the upcoming assignments that are due, and then lastly I will talk about the kind of crossovers and also the differences between CIL 543 and 621. And I'm saving that until last so that if you're a 543 person through and through, you can just skip that part. If you're curious to hear what I have to say about the similarities between 621 and 543, then you can stay tuned. So here I am in the syllabus under the assignments. I just want to point out that each digital dialogue is worth 20 points, and there will be 5 of them for a total of 100 points in the syllabus. There's an outline about how you are going to be awarded those points. I'll talk about that in just a moment. We also have coming up the student profile, which is really important because we need to know quite a bit about our students in order to meet their needs. And so I'll talk about that in just a moment as well. Our personal goals are divided into 3 different steps, the final step being worth more than the summative goals of the first 3 is of the one single student that you will work with for the entire semester. You must find a teacher or a student to work with, and that student must be in the 3rd to 5th grade classroom. Please do not use your own child. All of this is outlined in several places in the syllabus. The student you select should be identified as experiencing difficulties with reading and writing. And so you might want to ask your cooperating teacher, or if you're in the classroom, that's the student that you're going to choose to work with. A template is provided for you in Module 3 of this week that outlines the specific components of a student profile. And we are in week 3. Notice that your student profile is due on the 7th. That is going to be in response to the assessment experience that you conducted the week before. You'll see that these assessment experiences should be conducted early, knowing that you will have to do the write-up for the following week. So just a little bit of advice. For the next week, you are going to, for this week, after you've written up and submitted your student profile, you're going to conduct an assessment experience with Words Their Way spelling inventory, and then notice that you're going to be preparing that assessment information for your next assessment experience. So each of these is going to build on the other, which brings me to the differences between 621 and 543. So 543 is specific to grades 3 through 5. And you are also going to be working with a student who has been identified as an emergent or a struggling reader, and so you're going to be communicating with your peers on a very specific set of assessments. If you were in CIL 621, there was a really broad range, K-12, of teachers who are conducting different kinds of assessments in their own classrooms. In this one, we're all going to be looking at and supporting each other in helping our emergent reading, our developing readers in grades 3 through 5.